All right, just got home from watching episodes 7 and 8, the finale of The Chosen Season 4. Really amazing stuff. I have so many thoughts, and I'm kind of dissecting them as I think through everything here, but episode 7 and episode 8 are some of the best episodes that we've seen from The Chosen. I think these two episodes in particular bring us to a new place, and before I keep on going, let me show you my initial thoughts of what I thought right when we got out of the theater with me and my wife, Vanessa. Alrighty, so episode 7 and 8, The Chosen Season 4 is over. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, it's sad that it's over, but it was a good, excellent. It was an excellent completion finale.
Yeah, I thought it was very, very good. Dallas kind of posted something saying that his suspicions were right, that he's not sure if episode 4 or episode 7 were the best. I thought episode 7 was really, really good. These two episodes in particular throughout the entire season, I think, feel like a different show overall. Like, it's almost like they're reaching a new level of cinematography, writing, acting, all kind of being melded together. I think it definitely feels like a more polished, maybe a more kind of like standard high level drama. Not that The Chosen has not been good. Obviously, it's been very, very good. But I think it feels like a different show overall. Obviously, I'll give my deep thoughts on the overall episodes coming up in the next week and a half. And then beyond that, we'll do our deep dives. But as for these two episodes, I thought it was really, really good. Episode 7 in particular, I think, is some of the best acting that we've seen, particularly from the Apostles. And then beyond that, I think that Demetrius Troy just destroyed these episodes. I loved his acting previously, but here I think is some of the top moments that we've seen from him, but really from anybody all over the place. So really, really, really good stuff. Really amazing moments with Judas as well. I think Luke Dimian did an amazing job. And then, of course, I think maybe above everybody is Joey Vahedi, who plays Thomas.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, what were your thoughts overall without any spoilers?
He has, like, I'm not saying he stepped up because, like, I don't know his acting career, obviously, but, like, he has done an amazing job playing the role of Thomas and going through everything that he's been going through. So, yeah. Excellent job. And I love how I feel like you nailed it. Like, everybody has stepped up. Everybody is, like, in their roles, like they're playing their roles really well. Yeah.
Yeah, as far as writing goes, for these episodes in particular, I think that the writing was just super, super spot on, especially when it comes to the scripture stuff. I thought they did a really good job of explaining parts of scripture that, can be explained in this as they're kind of walking through it. There are parts of it that I'm definitely going to nitpick, just like I always do, just like small little bits here and there that I was kind of iffy about or not 100% sure. But of course, as always, I'm going to be as truthful as possible when it comes to the overall outcome of the show and what's kind of going on, right? So overall, I thought it was really, really amazing. Episode 7, I would probably rate a little bit higher. So I'd rate probably episode 7, if it's not a 10, it's probably like a 9.5. And then episode 8, I would put it right at an 8 or 8.5, somewhere around there. I thought both episodes were really, really good, although episode 7 in particular, I think holds a little bit more, and scripturally and through the understanding of the actors and what they're going through. It was just really, really, really solid. So great job on all fronts from Mary and Martha as well, and Mother Mary and all the apostles. Just really, really solid stuff. Can't wait to go over my overviews for sure. What would you rate these episodes?
Yeah, 7 is higher than 8. Yeah, I agree with what you said. 9.5 and 8.
Wow, rude. Taking my scores. All right, so that is our overall thoughts. Definitely go and see the finale if you haven't seen it already in theaters. And of course, we'll be going over everything coming up soon If you want to talk about these episodes and you want to have a spoiler zone where everybody can talk about the episodes and really dive into it, we're going to open that up on our Patreon. This is the best way to support us, but it's also a great way for you to have conversation with everybody else in our community. And we've gotten a bunch of people in there talking about the spoilers and scriptures and everything else. So I'm going to put that up right now at snipesupport.com. Hit that link in our top pinned comment or in the description down below, and you'll be able to go over there and be a part of the party over there as we talk about these 2 episodes. And we're going to be diving really deep into season 5 behind the scenes starting in just a month or 2 as they start to film in Utah. So it's going to be really, really awesome. Soon we're going to have a ton more content, not just about these episodes, but also about future episodes, theorizing what's going to be happening, and also looking at the behind the scenes and breaking down every little bit. So if you're hungry for season 5, our channel is by far the best place to be. So you're going to want to be part of that Patreon so you get all the behind the scenes goodies and content. So anyway, that's all we have for you tonight. Not as late of a night as we've been experiencing, so that's pretty good. No intermission in this episode, by the way, but episodes are amazing. Don't miss out, and we'll see you guys later. And as I've just gotten home, I'm just kind of ruminating on what has happened in these last few episodes, what has happened in this season. Overall, this season has been by far, I think, the best. It's not that the other stuff wasn't good, but I think the writing has definitely taken a leap up this season, which is actually surprising to me because the writing has always been the strong point of the show. I've seen a lot of our actors do different things within Hollywood and different shows, and oftentimes they don't look as good because their writing isn't as good. I think we're even seeing that in some other projects that we're seeing released soon. So there's some things about The Chosen that just hit differently, and it's been a great thing to see in these episodes here, but also just in this season overall. There's definitely so many storylines that are really hard-hitting, and I think in particular, like I talked about in our first impressions, just the apostles themselves and how they get to have a huge range of emotion in this season. Joey Vahedi in particular, who plays Thomas, I think it's so good. Like, the writing is so well done. The place in which Jesus is as he's frustrated and carrying this heavy burden, but at the same time having victories and kind of walking through this. It's unlike anything that we've seen in The Chosen so far. It's unlike anything that we've seen in a show about Jesus at all. And so really, really exciting stuff here. Altogether, I seriously think these are some of the best episodes that The Chosen has put out, and the quality and the level just keeps on going up. This shows us that it's definitely worth it to pour upwards of $5 million an episode into the show. And the scripture that we can pull from this is just so amazing. So make sure you're subscribed, make sure you like, and just like I said at the end of that clip, if you want to support us and you want to talk about spoilers and be a part of what we're doing here on The Chosen Sleuth, then definitely sign up for our Patreon at snipesupport.com. It would help us out a ton, and you get a bunch of behind-the-scenes stuff coming up in the future months of this year. So anyway, lots of stuff to come. Don't miss out on this channel. It's going to be so much fun. Tons of content on the way. So we'll see you on the next one. Peace.